being obnoxious. Hello, I'm still Becca. Welcome to my channel, and that's still
Hello, Mrs Gigi.
Hopefully people come back. Hopefully, I hope Sorry comes back. So I was really jiving her pretty good. If she comes back,
Yeah,
like us. All right, I'm gonna put this here mess of a piece away for next week.
but that was kind of, you know, an experience.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I've wondered that for quite a long time. So I thought, maybe, what am I doing wrong? You know, so I wish it worked because I have 3 boxes. You know, this tin box. I have 3 of them full of ink and the oxides. I love the inks, the oxides. If you're going for that look, I like them, but I'm not always going for that look. So,
and the
did you see my Doodle Books? I finally posted them.
Oh, you did? No,
I did. I showed them yesterday, and I actually.
Yeah, I saw just a tiny little bit, like a page or 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did a flip through of this one at the beginning of yesterday's stream, and then I made the dangle in the back for it so that can now officially be done. And I'm just gonna flip through so that I know you doodle too. So these are my doodles. And some of them I did use, like I had a stencil, like this was a stencil. I'm not that good. Here we go again, Beth says. And then, so then I now need to make a tassel. I've done 2, and I'm on my 3rd book now.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'll have, why do I have such
I don't know why I'm really continuing this thing.
You're okay. I like that you're doing something.
I just had to do it.
Do you want to work in our book? I kind of like the idea what you got going on there.
This says Tim Holtz oxide. I don't
this
know
is Tim Holtz oxide. And then put a big extra.
No, it is TIM and then Holtz.
Oh, like I love it. I like the H.
Yeah. So
you should have put his head. Wait. Go back. I seen something there. You should have attached his head to the top of the H, and then that would have looked like his body. That would have been kind of, or right there. Yeah. Thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Beth, you haven't fallen asleep. Oh, Joni, I didn't even know. Were you with us with the last one? Seems that's happening every. Oh, okay. It was happening in everybody's. That I was wondering because it wasn't me. Oh, and Sorry came back. Woohoo!
No,
she does like us. Sorry, I said if she doesn't come back, we offended her and we'll never see her again. And if she comes back, then she's a friend forever.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Look at this one.
It's like
finally, I think
you can take a joke. Some people can't. Some people get hurt, and I don't mean to hurt, but if you, and I've said that many times, that if you can't take my personality, then because I'm not going to change my personality. That's too hard. It's too hard to be somebody else on the internet.
Oh no.
So
I am. Yeah.
You better not. Sorry.
No.
Tiny doilies. Are you crocheting them, or what is that? What's that other one called? Tatting. Tiny doilies.
Oh, I wish I knew. I saw actually.
Lizzie knows how to tat.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I know she does. Yeah, because she was talking about the tatting needle. Haha, you're back. Hi, Allison. Welcome back, everybody, and anyone that's hanging out in the balcony throwing popcorn at me. Don't throw the peanuts. They hurt when they hit my head. It's not nice. We need a number. Let me see what numbers, because there's some whole sections we've not done. Yep, we need a number from 271 to 280. Pick a number in between those 2 numbers. Crocheting them. Oh, very nice. Are you crocheting them with yarn or like a string? I'm just trying to figure out how tiny you're working. Some people can make those really tiny, with a string when they do it.
Yeah.
278. Joni's on it. 278.
Let's see.
So this is a book Mrs. Gigi and I have been working on for 2 years. Now Beth and I are working on the yellow one. And Beth is fast. She's going to have hers done in a year. Ooh, okay. That's a good one too. Add plants to pots. There we go.
Yep.
We can do that.
Let's see.
Let's
We'll
go
have to
fly a kite up to the highest point. Oh, you got to be here. Sorry for when it's somebody's birthday. Miss Gigi has a beautiful voice. Just saying.
Oh, she already knows the Swedish song, but you know,
Well,
she
but you
as well as
sing
me knows that we have several. I think it's 3 versions of the song.
Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Cute. Now, Allison, if you want to play along, you don't have to. You can just make little pots up, real simple pots, and then make plants. We get people to, if you don't have the book, you can still play along for sure. For sure.
Yep, I do that a couple of times, really, with the yellow book that you and Beth are reading.
Oh, you don't have the yellow book?
No.
No, you're
You
probably
know,
like,
I just felt
you're
like
like,
I
let's
need
get
to
through
make.
this one first.
I need to. Yep, that's yep, definitely.
And maybe
Because
we'll get another one. I know Beth's already looking for the next one. I'm like, oh my goodness, come on. How many books am I going to have not complete? It will
that's
be
the
like my
thing.
life. My life is always not complete. There we go. There's Sarah. Oh, what about a tree? With bamboo. Aren't bamboo sticks like just, there we go. There's a bamboo stick. That's all they are. See that? Bamboo. The sketching prompts, yes, they are. All of them are very, very similar. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. And I found that out when I bought this one for 2 years ago, and then I decided to start the yellow one, and then Beth was better at it than I was. So I've just let her take it over. And most everybody is on both streams, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I bought this one with the intention of making this into my streams on Tuesdays, and then you saw it. I'm like,
Yeah. So it's all your fault.
Blame it on me.
Because I remember yours being in Swedish. I was like, oh, I wonder if they have that. And then we found it. We found that what it was, you know.
Yep, and then some of.
I remember.
Let's see. What about some?
Mrs. Gigi's so creative and talented, guys. I'm just like, I'm lucky I can get something on the piece of paper.
I don't know about that, but Vanessa told me she wanted a Eiffel Tower, you know, one of those cutouts that I've been doing. So
No, I don't. How am I missing your iPhone? Is it been on a pre-recorded?
No, I'm going
you
for
on
the
Wednesday?
April, you know, these that I've been making.
No. Oh, wait, yes.
No. I'm going to show you these because those are like. Haven't you seen them? This one. These are like cut out. Yeah.
No. Why are you hiding those from me?
I don't know.
You don't like
no clue. This one.
I don't think you've shown those to me. I don't remember seeing them. I love that. I've been wanting to do the cutouts. So how are you doing it?
Yeah,
I've been wanting to do it. I've seen Tina Messy's Life or whatever. I seen her doing it probably about a year ago, and I was like, oh, I need to do that. I love it.
I've been putting these in a journal, so I used watercolor paper because it's a little bit sturdier.
Yeah, I was going to ask if there's just one piece of paper, not.
Yeah, and then an X-Acto knife.
That's it. Beautiful work.
And then painted for these. I just painted, it could go with different colors on each page, but I felt like
Oh,
I
yeah,
wanted
because
it
you
to
have the
be
back
the
side.
same. Hmm.
Oh. And so you put them in the book after they're done. You didn't do it in from the it wasn't in the book
Yeah,
first.
yeah, I made them before. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
It would have
okay.
been like a little bit of a struggle if I've done it,
Yeah,
inside
that's what I
it.
was wondering, like, in the book, because that's how Tina was doing it, if I remember right. She was doing it, they were already in the book.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could
Becca's
definitely
not.
do that if you have like a small mat or something, put it
Yeah,
in.
which
It's
I do, but I still think it would be difficult. I like the idea of doing it first and then making a book out of them.
Yeah, because I'm using like an X-Acto knife, just drawing whatever I'm.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
love it, Miss Gigi. No, I don't think I seen those because I know I would have asked, before. Beth says, "What is
Yeah.
that called?" Allison
I
says,
have
"Those are
no
so
idea.
good." Oh,
No
and Dana's
idea.
here. Hi, Dana. Yeah, those are gorgeous, Mrs. Gigi.
Oh, thank you so much. I know that because my relatives in Switzerland do like um, and these are nothing compared to the tiniest little cutout pieces of things that they do. They have like so intricate. It's not even explainable. Uh, they are like really, really, really tiny cutout pieces. And I know that there is a word or something. I'm thinking about the English word though.
You can say it in Swedish, and I'll be like, "Oh, yeah."
No, I don't know the Swedish
Oh,
word. I know the German word for it, or
okay,
the
there you go.
word German explanation for it, but I don't know if even
Like German
Swedish.
scraps.
No,
Those
it's
are those. Well, they kind of are cut out like that, I guess. German scraps,
yeah, they are.
but
But it's not. No, I don't even know the Swedish word for it.
yeah. And you say you speak Swedish. Uh-huh.
Is there a Swedish word for it? Sorry, I'm just asking because I have the opportunity to do that with another Swedish person in the house.
Mhm.
Oh, kiddos are home and hungry. Yep, it's similar to me then. Yep.
Oh, okay. Feed those kids. We don't want them to go hungry. Thank you. Sorry for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for letting me
I
pick on you.
yeah.
Come back so I can do it again.
Be sure to. Yeah. I don't know the word there really. If there is a Swedish word.
I think this is a snake plant or something like that. That's what we're going to call it. I think that's what they call them. I'm not very good with these markers. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is about what I use my markers for. I've not gone into using them as like in art.
Oh.
Like I wouldn't have a clue on how to blend them or anything. Other than art or craft,
Looking
do
at
y'all play any
artists
instruments?
using them properly, that's
I can play Kumbaya and a little bit of Enter Sandman on a guitar.
oh, I play the piano
And happy
and
birthday.
flute.
Mrs.
Mm.
Gigi does everything. If you can play the piano, you can play anything. That's what they say. And I believe that
Oh, okay, I've never heard that. And
because
I
it's
sing.
because of
I've been singing for I don't know how many years.
the what is it, the notes. That's why all music teachers can play piano.
No, I that's the strangest thing. I have no clue. Like notes are like Chinese to me, but if I've heard a song or anything like
Oh,
one
you're one of the
time, I know it exactly.
then you could play any instrument too. I dated this person that could do that. Listen to it and just pick up the violin. Oh, the
Yep.
violin was beautiful when it was
Oh
played
my.
just by ear, you know?
Yep.
Mhm.
But I
Ukulele, and used to
have
play the
really
piano.
been.
Huh,
Oh,
Beth plays the kazoo. I can play the spoons.
because
Get me
oh
2
yeah.
spoons. I will
Mhm.
tap the heck out of 2 spoons.
Yeah.
Or what are those little things that they give out to kids? I don't know if they do it there in Sweden, but they do it here in America. You get the recorder.
Oh.
Because, you have to be able to live life. You have to be able to, like, I think that's usually like a 5th or 6th grade thing. They give it to you, and in order to pass, you have to play a song. And, in the real
Yep.
world, you need to be able to play one of those. Yep. You do.
Yep.
If not, you'll just be a failure forever. I can play a bit of acoustic for long ago and can play piano. Well, Kristen, that's what,
What?
yeah, I have a beautiful acoustic, but it doesn't sound very good just sitting there by itself. I should come on here and start taking lessons.
Look, Dana
There's a
says
spoon
spoon
lady.
lady
I could
on
have
YouTube.
competitions with her.
Wow.
I'm not, I can just tap them together and make a beat.
Yeah, that's. But people who can, for real, playing with the spoons, it's amazing, really.
Or even when they use the washboard.
Oh, yep.
When they do all that, it's like, what the? How is that possible? How is that making such pretty sounds? But they do. I don't know the words, but if you start the song, I can hum along. Beth goes to church and she's just.
Yeah.
Catholic churches, you had all those words, and what do they sing it? Hebrew? Is it Hebrew? No,
Hebrew? No.
no,
Not in
not Hebrew.
Catholic church.
My brain went dead on what languages are out there. What do they
There are
speak?
so many languages. I don't
What
know.
What is the Bible written in?
The
Reproduction education
yeah,
classes now? Say what?
let's see. Becca learns to play
Not
the.
in, thank goodness. Gatton had to, and he was in cyber school in 5th grade. So it was in 5th grade, and he had the choice between the recorder and piano, and he chose piano, and it was a little thing. And I actually have a video. He had to learn one song and record himself and send it in, and he learned Happy Birthday because it was his mama's birthday. So he learned Happy Birthday on the recorder, but it wasn't in that class. What state do you live in? I note this. Well, Gatton will be graduated. I won't have to worry about it. Oh, Nightbot will get you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nightbot. I know he's bad. No, I did it because of the. I know what class you're talking about.
People around are. Yep.
Just spell it a different way, and you can use spaces. I believe you can use spaces to spell out bad words.
Don't give up any tips of things to do.
Oh, are you in Colorado? Are you over there somewhere in Nevada? I'm trying to think. Is that right? Nevada, Colorado, something over there in that part of the world. I don't remember.
Let's see.
Mine looks like a bunch of children's coloring skedaddles. They're skedaddles.
Yeah. Doodling is the thing.
They're doodling. I'm a doodler. See, I think this isn't a point. I think this is a. I don't know. But here's the thing. Let's not think. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing, Becca. In creating, sometimes we do think too much. And then it's at that moment that the whole thing, like, goes totally wrong. I would say anyway.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
Well, your opinion's wrong. You're not allowed to have one. That's not. Some people think that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, these aren't points. I think this is more like some sort of brush, like a mini brush, because this isn't pointed. It like is whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but just found some old I thought it said watercolors. Watermelon. Watercolor.
What?
I thought it said watermelon, and it says watercolors that my younger sister never used. Mine now. Smart. That's right. Go steal from your sister.
Go use it.
Use it up. Use it up. Use up those watercolors.
Like me, you don't really need much to create.
Nope. No. How bad is this leaking through? Not bad. Oh, wait. Oh, I already did that page. Perfecto. Perfect.
Did we do that? No. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did that one on the back.
You did? It was a kiwi or something.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't my kiwi? Oh.
No.
I thought that was mine. I was like, that's pretty bad. That looks like something.
No, it's there.
Oh my goodness. Oops. Nope. Oh my goodness. The fun never stops around here.
Mm-hmm. It's Friday party.
Until Beth shows up, then she ruins everything.
No.
Look at Mrs. Gigi always sticks up for you, Beth. She always sticks up for you.
We are friends.
That's because she don't see how mean you are to me. Beth's not mean to anybody.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. We are all friends.
Yeah. At least for today.
Happy friends.
So did your kids go out for dinner? Is that why they're not caring?
No, my husband is home.
So they just said we're not
They
waiting.
have eaten. They have eaten.
Ah.
And I'm like, because they actually had the day off school today, so they were all already preparing dinner when I came home. So I said, like, okay, you can eat. I'll eat later. Don't mind me. Like, no,
I'm not here.
Yeah, but I said, because they were hungry, so he had already prepared when I came home, and they knew that I was about to stream with you, so.
Very nice. Let's see. Oh, look at this pretty color.
I like green plants. If you didn't.
Yeah, look at I'm doing all kinds of crazy colored.
Yeah, I'm more, minimalist. I don't know if that's the right word. When it comes to my home and things beside my craft room, I'm a minimalist in thinking and everything. Craft room though, that's a whole different ball game. Too much of. I've been literally thinking. Mm-hmm.
They're probably worried about you, Beth. The nurse is probably like, your numbers are what?
Oh no. We definitely don't want to be in a situation. No, you have to get that sorted, Beth.
I should just leave this flower without anything on because nothing is blooming. Well, everything. I just so lied. Everything just started to bloom. Our summer flowers are just now starting to bloom because we got a little bit of rain. But I don't know how long.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh nope, they went away already. We're back under a burn ban. We were off a burn ban for I think a half a day or a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had haven't had no dang rain. Ground's so wet. People's wells are drying up.
Mm-hmm.
They
Wow.
don't have no water. They're doing some maintenance on our water. It hasn't bothered me. I haven't even turned on my water yet to, like, and not had water since the last 2 days. Oh, I still have one more pot. One more pot. I got an idea. Oh, get back up there.
Let's see.
This little section, how I have these, I use those boxes and I set them up in there. They work out so good. I made these little boxes.
Oh yeah. Oh, the ones that you showed. I think you showed it in the stream, didn't you?
Up here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made this one here for my inks, and then I have these boxes, and I have they used to be in some sort of order. They're not now. At least they're there.
Mm-hmm.
In one spot.
It was meant to be organized, and then something happened.
That's right. I used it, and that's what it's meant for.
Oh, look at
because
this.
when they were sitting in a drawer, I wasn't using them. So that's good.
Yep. Is your water back on? She asks.
I don't know if it's even gone off or on because every time I've turned it on, it has been running. It's been on. So.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I haven't. We didn't get to see all your pictures. Here's mine. Ooh, ah.
Wow. Another one. Do we have another number?
Beth had another number, but it's so far gone. I don't remember.
Let's look into the number up there somewhere.
278. 272, 273 or something, I think she said.
272.
All right.
272.
What's this say? When drawing outside or on location, you don't need to draw everything you see in front of you. Instead, you could try just drawing the areas that interest you the most. In this drawing, I enjoyed looking at all the features of the rooftops.
Yeah,
Take a look outside, choose a building or a scene, and look at it for a while. What specifically interests you about the scene? What would you like to explore through your drawing? Focus on those areas.
And I've done it. I don't know.
Okay. She's done it. We need a different. Let's go turn the page. Perfect. Okay, look at. Let's just turn the page. Have you done this one?
No, 273.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What's yours say to do?
To draw a picture of a city.
Yeah, city landscape.
That you don't really draw.
You usually choose something. Usually. Well, I usually don't draw a city.
And that's the thing.
Wonder. Let's pull up a picture, maybe on pull up a picture on our phone.
I have.
What is urban landscape? Okay.
Let's see.
Something is jiggling. What the?
What?
Something is jiggling and like tap, tap, tap,
Yeah.
tap, 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 tap. I have no clue. I hope it's like not a bomb ticking away. I mean,
no, we don't want to have something.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of these. I think. I'm gonna scroll through here and pick. Oh, look at that. Is that not artsy or what? Through the broken fence.
Ooh.
That's that photographer did well. Ooh, I like that. Looking up. I have a picture like that in the city.
Let's see. This is a typical Swedish one. Let's see.
Oh, let me pick my favorite city. That would work too. My hometown.
This one. It's Old Town in Stockholm.
Oh, look at that. Look at those homes. That's what I want to live in, but I couldn't with my wheelchair. It'd be kind of hard. Be kind of hard.
Yep. Let's see. This rooftop. And then let's look into it. Making it smaller, of course. Now I'm thinking about it. Silhouettes, type silhouettes. Yep, you can definitely do that.
This is too hard. This is I could just do this. Look at that one. Just that silhouette.
And then the other rooftop here.
You're going to be done before I pick something. Let me. Oh, not that.
Let's see. I'm actually going with the black fine liner just for you to be able to see what I'm doing.
Oh, you're so nice. I wouldn't. Beth does that too. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to do a silhouette of the city. Pick one here that I know looks like the city. It's changed a lot, but
I know this building has this specific one that I'm making have, I think, like 78 windows, and it's like back in, I don't even know how old, but it's like really old. So all the windows have been, made totally from scratch. Let's see if I have a year. No, unfortunately not, but it's like really, really, really old.
the building.
The building.
Well, wait, how old is Sweden?
Sweden as a country?
Yes.
Oh, you're asking me about that. I have to look it up.
Okay, not that important.
It's like really old.
What the heck is that? I gotta figure this out.
I don't even know if I've ever heard like the Swedish, as like the Swedish kingdom was established in early 12th century.
Okay. Yeah.
And like, yeah, the like Sweden, but then the land mass, if you would like to say it like that, it was, I don't even know.
I lost my picture.
That doesn't really, yeah, but the Kingdom of Sweden was, the Kingdom of Sweden's from the early 12th century. And before that, I don't even know.
It's Gatton's fan fell over, and I can't get to it. That's what that ticking sound is.
Oh.
I don't know if the cat knocked it over. It's just a small box fan, so it's not a real big fan.
This was really interesting. Now I've been starting to read about it, which wasn't the intention. I'm just making these. These are not, it's not any sort of jail or anything, but it's small windows because this building has really, really small, like glass windows. And then, of course, there's a round window up here. Isn't it strange how when you're focused, you're totally quiet?
I know. Everyone probably wishes I would focus more often.
Oh.
They're like, oh, this is so nice to our ears. She shut up. Miss Gigi agrees. Yeah,
But sometimes I'm actually.
It's nice when Rebecca shuts up.
Yeah. And sometimes it's kind of nice to be focused and quiet and just trying at least to create some sort of.
When I paint, I get real quiet too. It's probably why Beth has me paint with hers. I shut up. She's like,
Becca, are you there?
Lord, she shut up.
These windows.
To the windows, to the door.
Looks like crosses to me, but I'm not really doing a purpose here. It's just a quick little thing. Oops. Poor buildings. They are pretty looking, but mine, I don't know.
Well, I've messed up my I've messed up my my favorite city here, but that's okay. I don't think anyone could look at this and know what's it. I don't think I would even guess this city.
This is a yellow building, and it really is in the in real life or whatever you
How
like.
far are you from Stockholm?
Oh, it is like 6 hours with a car.
Oh wow, okay. How long would it take to drive from one side of the country to the other?
I would say like 5 hours or something. Four, yeah,
So
4 or 5 hours.
Stockholm must be like diagonal or something. Is that why it would take you long?
No, not really. You know, from top of Sweden to
yeah.
No, it's like long like that.
Okay.
So from the top of Sweden to the most southern part of Sweden, it takes, I would say, like 23 hours.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or 20.
So that's
or
the same thing
even
as from where I live to back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and or of course depend because the roads up in northern Sweden, we have the big highways and things, and if you don't want to go on the big highways, it could literally take several days.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'm not trying to color this completely in. I'm trying to kind of just shade it in. If that makes any sense, but I'm really not. But I'm not a very good sketcher here. But
No, I'm just.
I don't have the patience to sit here and try to get this
Yeah,
in.
that's the thing. That's that's the
I
thing.
mean, I have more patience than Beth. Just saying. Love you, Beth, but I really do have more patience than Beth. Beth's probably one of those kids that sat in the car. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah, I could, doing live like this, I don't really have patience to do it, but because I want to show the final result of the thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but when I do like, things for myself, or I could take like several days to create a thing,
Yeah.
painting a painting or do whatever. But doing it live, I literally, it's not me sitting there for hours and hours and
Well,
explaining.
you don't want to bore everybody, unless that's what they come for. And there are some people that go to lives to just, watch the creation of it all. If it takes 3 days to paint a picture, they would sit there and watch the whole thing. That's what they're there for. But my crowd really isn't, I don't think they're very patient either. They like the prompt. They like to do the, the fun, let's get it done, see what the end result is. What is the end result, right?
This is somewhat of a thing. Red, orange, and yellow. Red, orange, and yellow. Really doing this. I don't know. Somebody might understand what I've been trying to do here. I'm trying to draw. Because these the three buildings, they are literally red, orange, and yellow in real life too. So, yep. And I don't know if it's like a more modern thing that they have, like, painted the facades on these and like that, but
I've seen that in our older towns with homes that are, that are townhouses, or, that's kind of the modern name, I guess, that would be called, as like a townhouse, condos, or whatever, that they're it's like to stand them out to make them look, these are historical buildings, kind of thing.
yeah. If we can make some sort of rooftop piece to this one.
Well, here we go.
And this do have a tiny bit more of a modern type roof, because I think something happened to that building's roof and it had to be redone. So here we have the buildings.
Very nice. Look at that.
I don't know if they are like kind of similar to the actual scene.
You did good. I like that you did them the colors too. I went the easy way out and did a silhouette.
Yeah, because I know that these are like, I know as a tourist in Sweden, you always go to these three buildings. It's like, all the tourist guides are like, oh, let's go to Old Town and to these three
That's the
buildings.
famous picture. If you visit Stockholm, you're gonna get that picture.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. And then they have like kind of done a thing that I don't like. These are like three really historical buildings, and then they have like modern, like this is like further up on the building, and then they have the street down here,
Mm-hmm.
and there are like modern type. I don't know. It's some sort of art store or thing, but they have kind of destroyed the facade.
So
Oh, I
down
don't
the
know.
bottom, they didn't keep it
Yeah.
old time. They changed it.
Yep,
Oh,
they
no,
did.
that's
So,
silly. Yeah, they should have kept it all feel the same. They shouldn't have changed it. That's well, that's just weird.
yep. So it's like stores, regular stores down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then they kind of
And then
kept
these beautiful buildings
the
up
other
top.
part.
They could have left them. There's a town that has they've kept all their old time buildings like that, and they've turned the bottoms into shops, but they still look like the old building. Like I know there's a coffee shop in there and like a little gift shop, but when you're looking at them, they pretty much still have the same feel. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yep. Yeah,
even
they do
inside they
have
kept
that
the
in a
brick
way,
like
but they have shades and things on there, and they have,
mhm.
yeah, they.
Yeah, there's like I remember going into the coffee shop. It was a coffee tea shop, and they kept the brick wall inside. They didn't do anything except clean up the brick and stuff. So it was really
Mm-hmm.
a cozy. It was very cozy in there.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep,
Hmm.
that was that. And yours? What town was it? Was it New
Oh,
York?
it's Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this is a PPG building.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is probably Fort Pitt Bridge.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now what?
Typical American silhouette town,
Yep.
town
Yep.
silhouette.
Very typical. Yep. Skyscraper buildings and a bridge.
Mm-hmm. I think that isn't that like in most towns.
Most big cities, yeah. Yep, you're
Yeah.
gonna have
Yeah,
more.
but
But most of
of
the
course
most
the
of the
big.
big cities are gonna be around water sources. So you're gonna have the river or some sort of river or the ocean and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cities are on
You know,
the
when thinking
Mississippi.
about Sweden, we only have, of course, we have big cities, but compared to yours, they are like tiny because the capital city, or no, not the inner city, with the surrounding small little cities and
Suburbs, maybe
Stockholm,
suburbs.
and Stockholm,
Hmm.
yeah, it's only like 2 million people living there.
Yeah, that's a small city. Hmm.
Yeah, but that's the biggest city in Sweden
Hmm.
with the suburbs and things. So depending on how you see it, maybe like 2.4 million.
Hmm.
So that's the biggest city in Sweden. But then we are only like 10 million now, I think, in the
Yeah.
whole country.
Yeah. Hmm.
And when thinking about Sweden as a whole, the mid part and down, upper northern Sweden, there are like totally like no I would say not no one living there, but it's like woods. It's like big, like really really big woods. So there
Right.
is. So from mid
Like
Sweden to
northern Canada, there's nobody in those. There's it's scattered people here and there. There's
yeah.
no cities or
Mhm.
anything. It's too cold.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep, it is.
Mhm.
Um,
Do you have anything else
no,
that you'd like to
not
do?
really. But I can go
I
on
need to make
doing
this
whatever.
tassel. I need to get this tassel done
Oh, oh, that for the
for this
doodle
book.
book.
I have all my straps. I
Now,
work.
when you are have you made anything for each page, or have you teared pages out of your book?
I have only torn out pages that have fallen out. This book was a lot more dry. It wasn't taken care of and such. But most of the pages I just glued every two pages together and
Oh, you
then
did
marked
that,
on them.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because I started tearing it up because I felt like it, because this was like 400 or no 500 pages, or
I don't even know
and
if
I
these are,
felt like to do
yeah,
it on each page.
563. 563. So, wow, that's really weird to think divide that in half. There's probably about 5 or 6 pages that fell out of this one. Now, this one,
Uh-huh.
the first one, it was a newer book, so the pages are a lot more, they don't, you can bend them. This one, if I bend them, they'd probably pretty, they'll probably crack. um,
Mm-hmm.
so the next one I'm using is a newer one with better pages. But yeah, 571 it says here. I just glued sometimes 3 pages together. If there was a picture that I was gonna, I
Oh
wanted,
yeah.
I'd glue
Mm-hmm.
those two together. But yeah, there's some pages that I skipped because somehow I just skipped it or I didn't want to use it. And I'm not gonna go back. And when I decided I was gonna finish it, I finished. I was done. I'm like, I'm done with this one.
Oh yeah.
But there's a couple that aren't finished because I got bored with them. Did you see this one that I did?
No.
This is like a 4 page.
Oh.
It ripped. So
Oh.
I did that, and then when you turn this page, that I don't know, dog cat like
Yeah.
turns
Mm-hmm.
into this cat, and it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I turn the bottom,
Oh.
it turns into a cat or a dog. I'm not sure, sitting up on like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and then on this side, if you look, there's, these flowers like this here
Yep.
is where it's ripped, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hanging down. But if I take it this way, this is just
Yeah.
a leaf coming off of there and such. And then what else, what haven't we seen? This here, this page is that cat on sitting on.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. That was hard. It was like really flipping back and forth and making sure everything lined up. But it was
Mm-hmm.
really fun to do.
Yes, we are still live.
We
This
are
is a
still here.
never-ending story,
Mhm.
Allison.
So yeah, so I just need to make the tassel to hang off of this one, and then this will go on my shelf. And then I will start.
Oh.
I have my third one I put in the bedroom and with glue sticks so I can start gluing my pages together. I like the glue just in case I want to use marker or if I want to use something
Oh,
like it,
yep.
which I have. I didn't use, and I used only pen in this one, but my other one I did use some alcohol ink, distress, and put it on there
Yep.
and sprayed it and let it run. And so yeah.
Yeah. I
But this I want to make into a tassel.
Let's see if we can kind of create something here.
We didn't even know you left, Allison. You snuck away.
Did a B type thing, didn't we?
Size.
I'm literally, children's like doodle type thing in here, so don't mind me.
No minding.
Hmm.
We'll ignore you. I'm gonna do that. Oh, look at this here. Bring some pink into it, maybe.
I don't know. You have used yours in like, or because I actually sit on, take it with me on the toilet sometimes and just,
Oh,
you know.
good. Yeah. See, mine is probably most of it is done in bed. Sometimes I take it into the living room with me. Oh, what is that? Maybe I need to just put that on there. All right, let's see.
Let's see if we can do. Let's look into it. I did a cat on here.
I'll use one of these.
I don't know if it has. I don't know.
What are poop? Oh, don't. Never mind. I was like, what's poop? I thought I missed something. Only in our chat.
Yep.
Maybe I won't have to go. It's the other box.
Let's see if we're going to mold into flowers when doing these. And
oh no, this isn't going to work. I need it to be short.
maybe some sort of, I don't know, this is definitely not a peacock, but some sort of bird look type thing. You'll never know.
That's going on there.
So are you putting the tassel on the spine, or how are you? Ooh. Great looking.
Thank you.
I'm not going to do that. Now, you know, this is the Da Vinci Code, the book. So I just
that's a pretty nice size book.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to do something to the cover, but I don't really know what.
Yeah, I like to look at this one. This has a little deer on it. And just so I couldn't cover that, so I just found a fabric because the back is all cracked. Like I could have made. I'm not. These are just for me. They're not, you know. So I just wanted it to so that when it's on the shelf, it doesn't look like a cracked book. You know, that's all that's for. I didn't care if it, you know, was rounded. You know, like I didn't fix it. I just took the one that was broken. Yes, Dana. Yeah, I see that hurricane is coming up through the Gulf. Mandy and Jamie leave for their cruise tomorrow to go through the Bahamas, and they're supposed to go right through there from Galveston straight across to the Keys and then over to, and they're like, we're not supposed to go to the Bahamas because remember our last cruise, well, not our last one, but right at COVID, we were supposed to go to the Bahamas. So it's like, she's like, I don't think we're meant to go to the Bahamas. I said, well, maybe not. Maybe you guys have to wait for us to go.
Oh.
But yeah, she sent me a picture of it this morning with the tracking of and it's going right, supposed to hit right in the pathway that they're going.
Oh no.
You're like, oh no, and I kind of giggle.
Yeah, because you know I'm not used to those type weather things, you know.
Yeah, they don't hit up there, right? They don't.
No,
Hurricanes really don't. And what about tornadoes? You guys don't get tornadoes either?
no tornadoes.
Lucky. Oh, I didn't grab any. Oh, yeah, I did. Why'd I grab? Oh, well, you don't see it. Look at these. These are fun. These are fun. Oh, but this is even more fun. Look at that one.
Beautiful.
Oh, but look at this one. How can you say no to this one? It's pink and blue. I think that has to be it. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that with those colors. Y'all can't see, but it is like amazing, pretty amazing. Oh, there's some blue ones over here. Beth would be so into these. You can't touch them, Beth. You can't touch them. They're mine. Okay, let's do this.
A category 3.
That's pretty big.
Yep.
Yeah. That is pretty big.
We don't like that at all.
I'm sure. I bet you anything they turn it into a cruise down to the Caribbean, where we've been how many times? Oh my goodness.
You are talking about cruises like, I want to go on a cruise too.
Well, it's as you have seen, it slowed down. I'm not going on. I didn't go on. Well, did we? Yeah, we did. Did we go on one in January? But remember, we bought these. We bought these during COVID, and we can drive to the port. It's not like we have to pay for airport fees and all that. We drive down there, so that saves us a lot of money.
Yep.
A lot of time. No time. You know, we don't have to take time off work except for the vacation part. You know, we just can leave from here on that. You know, heck, we can leave on the day of the cruise if we want.
Yeah.
Andy and Jamie have done that when we haven't all gone down together. They've taken one and just.
Yeah, that's crazy to me that you can, because for me it would have the cost. It's like once in a lifetime type.
Yeah, it's a big. Yeah, exactly. We've been trying to get my sister to go, but she's like, well, the cost of flight and the cost of this, it's like ends up being like $5,000. I'm like, oh, what? You know.
Yep.
It's a couple hundred.
Yeah, we have like looked into it, and I think for me and my husband, that is not the whole family, because that wouldn't be nowhere near,
just wouldn't be feasible, right?
So yeah, and for me and my husband to go on a cruise, it would be like almost $10,000.
Yeah, see that? No, we don't have that. I mean, we do, but especially because of COVID, we really got lucky with. I never could afford to go and with a balcony. I just I've never been able to afford that. But when we bought this one to be the Bahama, is it on the Bahama one? I think so. We did get a balcony, and I'm so excited because we've never had that before.
Yeah, that's
because of COVID, we were able to do that. I think it was like $170 per person.
Oh, wow.
So, well, I told you about that one that they offered me over.
Oh, yeah, like $25 or whatever.
I wanted to go, and Shannon said no. Darn it.
Yeah.
Darn diggity dog.
Yeah, I would, me and my husband, we love cruises. So if we were living like, not too far from from the cruise lines, like
yeah,
you.
from the
We
dock.
would go like
Yeah. Well,
every other
and living
week
that
or
close, a
whatever.
lot of times you get a lot of good deals too. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
get more deals because of well, we get our prices are a little bit better. One, because we go and often, so they send us specials. But like
Mm-hmm.
we also get a little cheaper because we live in the state where they dock. We get discounts
Oh,
there in the
yeah.
state that they dock in. I don't know if it's like takes the taxes are different, or I don't know where they come up with that it's cheaper, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely cheaper for my ticket than my sister's. So
Yeah. We have been, for a regular one, we have been looking somewhere near like 10,000.
oh my
We
goodness.
have been down to like maybe close to 9,000 at one
No
point
wonder
when we
people
looked at.
think that it's such a that it's such a special thing, and I'm like, well, I don't mean for it to not be a special thing, but it's more of a common thing for us because it's just it yes, it's money, but it's not thousands, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like I said, when we were buying them during the COVID, we were watching the prices, and they were just trying to sell them. And the
Yeah.
one I think we paid, I think the one that we're going on um, into 2024, we have that purchased
Mm-hmm.
already.
Yeah.
I think we paid like under 100 per person for that one.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So we look at it as more of it's a nice getaway.
Yeah,
That
of
makes sense,
course. I can totally understand that with those,
rather than a
with the,
vacation. I mean, yes, it's a vacation, but I think if that makes any sense, that we look at it as more of just a weekend
yeah,
getaway.
I would definitely do that too if with those
If it's
prices.
in financial in your reach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby girl. Where's all my findings at?
Can anybody tell me why I did the whole bird red when the feathers are blue and oh wow, that's
Because that's what your mood was telling you. Hi, Luna.
yep, it was.
Hi, pretty girl. You gonna come see me? You gonna come see me? Look at this. I have fun stuff. You wanna come see me? You can come see me. I don't bite. Yeah, you are. You gonna come see me? I got fun stuff here to play with. Come on.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Mom?
She still has those one piece white hairs every once in a while. I thought that they
Oh.
were going to just fall out and be like kitten things, but they still grow every one. One will fall out. I've noticed, but then they still, they make it in. Come on up here. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on.
See.
Come on. Come on. There's all kind of fun stuff up here. There's beads that you can knock out. There she is. There she is. There's my Luna.
Oh. Wow, she's gotten so big now.
She is so stinking big. I don't know what happened.
But how old is she? She's like six
She's right
months.
about 6 months. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here. This is the size that your kid, that you would have, right? You can't adopt until 6 months, you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 6 months is the.
That tail, it gathers everything
Oh.
because it's so fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make felted envelopes?
Felted envelopes?
Like it would probably you would probably do it like wet felting. And you would felt
Yep.
by you doing wet felting. That's how I would do it.
I actually found my felting things. I need to. I remember talking about it like last year.
She's got herself balanced on a wheel, just my one wheel,
Oh.
and it's only what, an inch wide. weirdo. You're going to fall on your head. There she got down. You found your felting stuff?
Yep, I did. So it's...
You're going to felt with us this year?
Probably. I don't know what, though.
It's getting to be about that time. I like the felt in the... Here it is. I like the felt in the winter.
Yeah, you were, you know, I don't know. You made a whole lot of fun things.
Yeah, and it was, you know what? And it was during Halloween, because I made those pumpkins and stuff. So I must have been.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Last year. Now that I think about it, this one must have been. I have this. I should hang this on here. That would be kind of cute.
Yeah. I don't know about you when it comes to creating these doodly type things, but I don't really do a whole page at a time. I just add a tiny bit and then add on. One might say.
Oh, I'm kind of opposite. It's like I'll just finish. If I very seldom go back to a page. If I'm gonna do something, I'll do it, and then if I like fall asleep or I get called away or whatever, I just will stop that page, and when I go back, I just start another page. Very seldom have I caught myself where I'll go back and like finish that page. And the good thing is, it's kind of like I don't know, it's helping me. It's kind of like a letting it go, or does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
it's okay that this is not complete. You can, you know, it's okay. And that kind of feels good that I've let it, you know, that it's not complete. It's okay. The world is not going to end.
True. That's important for you to, you know, come to the conclusion that it is okay. It is okay. So this now, when you know, coloring it in like this isn't how I usually do it. I just do with a fine liner first, and then like you've seen, I have a couple of them not really finished.
You don't take like all your colors onto the toilet, is what you're saying.
No, definitely not.
You're not sitting there with all over 20 colors trying to.
No, definitely not.
We can take that image out of our head, because that's not how she does it.
Oh no, that's no. Look at it. This was a bird on this page with a thing there, and then we have this one.
That's what I love it, that you do it. That like it's just how it is. It's how it's working. I love it. Oh,
and then something like this, but no rhyme or reason.
There's Beth yelling at us again.
TMI.
Too much information. TMI.
Yep.
That's what we do.
Oh, that's a good thing, Kristen. Giving ideas. I don't know.
Share. All right. Okay. Got that this way.
I do have to create something. Let's see.
I used a pill container Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for beads, and separated them into the jar.
Oh, yep.
So that the different color beads. And they're two-sided. So you have the AM. Oh, no. Are they? Yeah.
And did you say on Monday?
AM and PM. So they're.
Oh, yeah.
So I have like the different color purples and the blues, and that was a pain.
Oh, wow.
And these are just my like my good beads I separated like that. But you know, I have a lot, like these beads are just, these are just random glass beads. They're not like a good bead.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat.
Ooh, that's no good.
Hi, Luna, you can go take a nap now.
Fire. Look at this. That's the best thing with having these colored pencils, that I can erase the colors if I like.
Are we needing to put money in the swear jar? Is that what you're talking about, Beth? She's talking about having to get another jar.
Oh.
Mrs. Gigi behaves. Don't let my behavior look bad on Mrs. Gigi.
You have to
Sorry,
get a
Mrs.
new
Gigi,
jar, or is it
associated with me?
I another jar of jam, or
That's not gonna work.
I don't know. I don't know, Beth.
New poop jar.
You are referring to new pop jar.
I like how
The
she's
poo,
allowed to. I like how she can say that word, but I can't say.
the poo, ooh, and then something else. New. You have to create one for her and send it. Create a cute little jar.
Beth, you better
Send it
have
to
enough
her.
sleep so that you can hang out with me tonight. You better not be staying up and not be able to hang. Not be able to hang tonight.
Oh, what's the time you're getting
Tonight?
online with
Whenever,
us?
I don't know, when I get going, I think. It's usually later, isn't it? Like 8
In the
hours.
middle of the night for me, you mean?
I think so, yeah. Well, you found us last time, I think, didn't you? Last you were up.
Yeah, because it was like, because 3.
Oh, you didn't sleep well or something, right?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 in the middle of the night, and I had to get up at 5:30. So I just felt like if I go to sleep now, I won't wake up. So it's better if I just stay awake.
So how did that end up working for you?
Yep, it worked good.
Really?
It did. But
You're like Wonder Woman.
Usually for me, when that happens, it's like 2 or 3 days later, I'm a wreck. And then that unfortunately happened. But, that specific day, there were no problems at all.
Well, that's a sign of getting old.
Yep. Unfortunately, that is happening to me too.
Hi, you coming back? You can come back. Come on. You can come back. I got lots of play stuff. Yeah, you got to come up here, though. That's how it works. Come pay attention to your mom. Pretend you like me. Come on. It's up here.
Pretend you like me? Is that how you...
I tell Gatton that too. Pretend you like me. Get over here.
Yeah, but I can totally understand, with the age and things, it's like, oh,
Mom. I don't want to. I have to beg him to get pictures. Actually, he did pretty good on his 18th birthday getting pictures. Because I asked him, I said, will you get in front of this here? And he said, yeah, I don't care. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. You gonna come up here? Come on. Come Come say hi, fuzzy butt. Come on. Ooh. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
listening
know.
to you. I'm not listening to you,
No,
she said.
she's trying. She comes to her name. At least she does that.
Oh, she. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we call her, she comes running. Or you turn on the water. She likes to drink out of the water faucet.
Yep.
But,
That's the thing our Luna does too.
Does anybody see that little tiny red lid up here? You can't blame Luna. She's not.
No.
You're not up here yet, huh, Luna? So don't blame me, Mom. I still liked it when I had that paper on my table. I had special spots I would put that little kind of stuff. Wonder if it fell. Let's see. Did it fall? Did you steal it? Pretty baby, huh?
It's somewhere.
It's my favorite glue. I forgot to let you guys smell it. You guys get to enjoy the scent.
What is it, like E6000 or something?
On the right. On the right. On the right. I don't see it. I don't feel it. You can come up here. She says, what is those noises? What are those noises? If you come up, I definitely won't be able to find it. I guess she'll probably come up. And I hate moving too much stuff because once you start moving stuff, you'll lose it. Because it will
okay.
You know, so when I search for stuff, I try not to, but I'm having zero luck here. Where would I have put the lid? I took it off like I should have, right? Should have taken. I had to take the lid off.
Yep. Makes it, easier if you take the lid off.
Yep. Oh man.
Under the blue tray. Beth says it's under the blue tray.
No. Good guess. At least it's giving my thing time to dry.
Yep.
Is it on the blue tray? No. These can be thrown not on the blue tray. And of course, it's a blue, tiny little red glue lid, so it could be stuck to anything.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty then. It's like one of those, like, rewind the whole live and then, timestamp one.
Right. Where did I put it at? Let's see. Let me pull that up. We're gonna pull it up and see where I put it. I don't see it up here anywhere and it's red. Oh my gosh. Do you see where it's at?
Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
All right. Found it.
Yep.
That little sneaker thing. Ay, ay, ay. How did that happen? That's what I want to know.
No one knows.
Let's see. This is going to be like, I don't have to cut off as much. Heck, I might hardly have to cut off anything. Good deal. I made the other one really too long. I had to cut off all kinds.
Oh, okay.
I went a little overboard on that last time.
I don't know. I have a thing with the tassels. I like other people's tassels, and I like the thought of having a tassel on a journal, but I don't really. I've tried it so many times myself, and then like, no, not on this one. I don't know. I don't know what's with it. I don't know why it's like that. It's like.
I sometimes have done them. I don't do them very often. I like making them. I think they're fun to come up with the different colors, and I use the fabric too.
Yeah.
I make them, so, I think I'm going to do this. I think this will be kind of neat. I'm going to tie it in a bow on here. I've never done that before. Just kind of make it more of a, instead of a tassel, kind of make it a actual piece of this, I think. Let's see. This would be cute on probably like a little kid's journal. Do something like this.
Will I be? Will I?
Well, I'll be.
What will we?
It's just it's a saying. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be tootin'. There it is.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Stop using that kind of language around Mrs. Gigi. Yes. You're confusing her.
Beth, no.
You can't use that kind of slang. That's the Appalachian slang. I'll be. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, it's adorable. I have to say, and I'm not one that like tooty toot toots on myself, but look how cute it turned out.
Ooh. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. This has to come over here. Get over there. There we go.
Yeah, really.
That's cute.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
I appreciate you. Thank you. There you go. Let's see if we can get you down here so that you can kind of see how it hangs. Not the best. It hangs there. I mean, how cute is that? It's like a little girl's bouquet at a wedding. All these fun little fabrics in there.
Oh, and Kim says that
that's who has the bird. Kim. And what's her name ain't here? That's who it's Kim. Remember I was saying Sherry?
Oh, yeah.
I know Sherry didn't sound right, and it was just right there on the tip of my tongue. And sorry about that. We were talking about you early, but we didn't even use your name. So Aunt used to say that with the strong.
Like, we don't even knew who you were. We were just talking about you. But not in a bad way. We were talking about birds.
That's right. We were talking about birds. Your love of birds, but it wasn't you. But it was. But it wasn't. And there we go. So those will go up on the shelf. Oh, how different the two are.
But they are both beautiful.
Thank you very much. There we go. Fun stuff. I like how I stuck this one a little bit more, so it's a little bit healthier. Whew. No, it was just about you having birds. That's all it was. It was all good.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
We could have, because I was being a little smarty butt, so it could have been bad. But it wasn't. I'm gonna pull Janet and use these for like stuffing instead of throwing them away. These little pieces.
She usually do that. But
yeah, that's what she said. She uses.
You know what I saw? I saw something that I definitely need to try sometime. It was like I don't know if you have used them, the dryer sheets. Have a whole piece of dryer sheet and then put some fabric in between, like fabric scraps in between, and so a dryer sheet, fabric scraps, and dryer sheets on top, and then sewn on the sewing machine, like, you know, whatever type creation on there on top of the whole thing.
So what's the dryer sheets for? Like,
I have like tiny pieces that I've been cutting out. A dryer sheet like this. Wait, I'm going to show you.
Thank you.
One thing like this is a tiny, because I've been cutting them up. So this one, and then
that's a whole lot like a normal size for our dryer sheets.
Yeah, I don't know. Put some fabric scraps in here, and then
like if you want them all to touch the fat, or do you just like lay them on randomly?
Yeah, you like lay them on randomly.
Okay.
Put another one on top, and then sew you know, like straight stitch around the whole thing. So
Okay.
you have it like this, and then either with, you know, a sewing machine or by hand sew like a some sort of art piece on top of it, and it looks
And the point is
beautiful.
because that's like woven, you'll see the fabric through it.
Yeah, in between the whole thing, it's beautiful.
Huh. I've not seen that. That's very interesting to try. Good way to reuse those dryer sheets, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Interesting. I'll
I've
have to
been,
see. I'm not grasping how it would look. Um, it's interesting. It's the
yeah, and
thought.
I saw like if you have like different fabric pieces, you know, different colors and everything, and then sew it on a sewing machine with black thread. So you sew in like straight stitch all around,
Right.
and then put this whole thing in the sewing machine and with black thread and creating something, you know, like almost like freehand with the sewing machine.
Yeah, yeah.
It was beautiful,
Huh.
beautiful. Hmm.
Huh. Interesting. That's very
So
interesting. I've
that's the thing
not
that
seen
I'm
that at
going
all.
to try.
Yeah. I'll be excited to see how it turns
And then
out.
I'm thinking like you can even like put several pieces of you know, several pieces together and create a big, you know, something big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh. Like a quilt size or a wall, for
Yep.
wall hanging, like a
Or whatever you like to. Yeah. Yeah,
hmm.
I saw that and I was like, oh, I need to try that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this. I'm not grasping like why would you do that? But
Yeah, but the thing was with all the fabric pieces in between with all the colors,
yeah,
it was beautiful.
that's what it pulls out is all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I yeah, if I get my machine out, it's sitting right there. Doesn't It's already out. It just needs set up. I had a dream
Mm-hmm.
about my craft room, like what I'm using. Like I am loving these lazy Susans. Those
Mm-hmm.
twisting. I'm loving that, and
Oh,
I
yep.
think I need to
I
probably get a
love
couple
that too.
more. And you put what I use on there a little bit more because I'm putting things away. My paints go away right away. You know, my pens, well, not my pens because they're down here, but my equipment, my scissors, my whatever, you know, my palette knives, they're
Mm-hmm.
all put away. All my glues, they get put up. You know, even if it's not right away, I can accept that's empty. But yeah, it's definitely so
Yep.
maybe my Nuvo drops need to come over here instead of behind me where I can't reach them and I have to go get them and then I don't use them, you know. So yeah, I'm really thinking about that. I do like my carts. My carts have been coming in handy. You know, on my top shelf of one of them, I put all my stencils. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's something that I love to use. So all I have to do is grab that cart. I definitely have enough storage now. I have so many drawers right now that are empty because I haven't taken the time to fill them.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So, I just need to take the time and kind of, I think, get her done. Get her done.
Yep. Yep.
So I need to go through these magazines, get rid of the old ones because now I have so many new ones and stuff like that. So that's definitely a goal that I need to you know, want to work on.
Yep.
So
Sounds like a plan.
it's a something. It's a something. I have a book that's in there, and then I ordered two or three that should be coming. So I'm gonna be ready. Like this one was April through July, and this was the end of July through 2, 3 days ago. So I went
Uh-huh.
through the second one I did a lot faster.
Yeah, this one, you know, this was a
I
book that
mean,
I read, and then I felt like, because at one point I loved to read a lot of books, and then
mhm,
I stopped because I couldn't really concentrate on, you know, reading this thick of a book.
yeah,
So I had a lot of books, like at a point where I know I'm not going to read them, but I don't want to throw them away.
Right.
So that's why I starting doing this.
Oh, here's another one that I did. So this page is a bird. See how he's a bird. And then this side is a tree.
Oh, wow.
And then on this side, I turned it into balloons. She's holding balloons.
Oh, yeah. So,
and then this side
like
is a lady with crazy hair.
Oh, wow. Yep.
That was a fun one. And it all started off with I started just doing circles over here, and then I was like, what am I gonna do with these? And then I was like, oh, this was a single page. So I missed it when I was gluing. That's why this one's folded like this. It was missed, and I could have pulled it out. And I was like, well, I'll fold it in half and make a small page. And then I was like, well, I could do one of these again. So
yep.
That's how that happened.
Kind of fun how the brain works, you know. How you doing things like that.
Fairy with some flowers. I was working on fairy.
Oh, shit. And now she's off for a nap.
I love these two colors together. That brown and that yellow. I found how to make these, and I went on a little rampage and made a lot of them.
Oh.
Flower. See, like this is a plain page, and I kind of just was like, oh well, it's plain. I'm moving on. This was neat. It's so relaxing. It's even relaxing to look back through.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like looking back through, and at least for me, when I do that, I get so many new ideas.
Yep.
Of things.
Yep. Exactly.
Like you can even start a new one.
Leaves and trees and.
Yeah, so I'm just, I've just started mine, but I'm going back and forth. So I'm not really using, these. I've made these today. This one, a little bit of everything. This one, yeah, a bird there and another one there.
So you didn't glue pages. You're just using the single page.
I started doing that, and then I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's not.
And then I realized, okay, if I'm not going to, I needed to use these pens because.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was thinking at one point, but what if I want to use like watercolors or acrylics or whatever type, medium in here. And then
sometimes some of those pages, like an encyclopedia, those pages, they'll hold watercolor and not leak through.
Oh, yep, they will. But
so in the future, maybe use one. The only problem is usually those books are so big. But that's you've used a big book there. You've decided to use a big one.
Yeah, but I still have the big. I don't know what to do with it. I haven't really finished it.
Don't drop it on your toe. Oh, is that for this year?
Yep. I have a whole bunch of things in here. So, and I can literally put even more in here if I like. It's.
Yeah.
So this.
You've got a couple more months to 22.
Yep. So this is going to be a fun one to look through when you're finished.
Yeah.
Yep. That is really it, I think.
Butterfly, butterfly, fly away. Butterfly, butterfly.
I started one. I don't know. That's the thing. It needs something else?
I think with mine, it's like it's a lot of circles because I think that is just relaxing to me if I can just do those circles. So a lot of times, most of it, if you look through any of this, it's either circles, a lot of flowers, I guess too, but a lot of circles, because I can do that when I'm watching a movie and it helps my brain because I cannot sit there and watch a movie. I have to be doing something else.
Oh.
And
Mhm.
it drives Shannon nuts when I'm on my phone because she thinks I'm not watching the movie, and I am. My brain just works that way. It has to have something else. I'm sure if I told the doctor that, I'd be diagnosed with something. But so what I have
Yeah.
found is my Doodle Book works. I just grab my Doodle Book when I'm, and usually when you see something that's really repetitive, like this page or my circles, it's usually when I,
Mhm.
like this, it's when I'm watching TV or a movie, so I then can do this. This was a long movie, just saying. I mean, lots of little circles
Mhm.
on it. But it has helped with that, with my brain on being able
Yeah.
to watch the movie. And honestly, I probably am paying a little bit more attention when I'm doodling than when I'm playing on my phone. So,
Oh.
that's probably a
Mhm.
good thing. But
Yeah. Absolutely.
why I just keep getting more and more.
Yeah.
There we go. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'll
Yeah.
be back on this evening. You need several things to calm your brain, ADHD. Um, yeah, I just have always been that way, and my son is that way too, and it drives Shannon nuts because she has learning disability where she can only concentrate on. She has OCD really bad. She concentrates on
Mhm.
one thing and goes, "Hi, Storm," a million miles an hour on it. She has
Oh,
to
okay.
stay. She has to, stay concentrated. Come here, Storm. Look at this, Storm.
Mhm.
Ooh, this is a toy. Storm, Storm. Oh, Storm. Ooh, look at that. You want to come up here and play a little bit? She's going. She wants to go back
Oh,
behind.
with a tassel.
She has zero interest. She wants to go behind the table and go to sleep. She'll get behind my craft table and sleep for a few hours until Shannon comes home. Bye.
Oh.
Nice seeing you. Yep, that's where she's going.
Oh, it was really fun to
It was.
create
Oh, where's my
together
cage?
with you
Where's my
today.
cage? We'll be here next week to do this all over again.
Yeah.
I sure hope Sorry comes back so that I can pick on her for next week too.
Yeah.
She won't be new though. It's not as fun as with the new people. Because then you can really see if they come back, if they're good
Yeah,
people.
yeah, if they enjoy, if they, yeah. Oh, it feels like I lose 280 brain cells every, oh, that's not a good thing.
Oh, your brain bounces off each other and stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
crazy.
happens to me too.
So crazy. How about I just
So,
noticed there's a twig in the mulberry paper, and it looks like with her hand. Look at where her hand is, like right
oh,
there,
yeah.
and it looks like
Mm-hmm.
this is like a balloon or something. She's holding on to it.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll get outline, and I'll be able to outline it, and it'll
Yeah,
make it look like that.
hopefully.
Although it
Or
is
it
the first
won't
layer,
be
so who
visible
knows?
in the end. We'll never know.
Yep, never know.
What did we
All
say?
right.
Like 21 more prompts to go on
Yeah.
that one?
Yep. 21 more prompts. Um,
Mhm.
well, yeah, I'll be back on this evening. I don't know what time, probably around 7 or 8 Central Time. Central Time
Mhm.
Zone is probably about what time I will come back on and hang out with Beth, unless Shannon has plans, but I doubt it. She's pretty exhausted from working 7 days straight. So,
Yep.
oh, and I have to get the dog too, so it might be a little bit later because we're babysitting Lulu and
Oh.
plants. We're babysitting plants and Lulu while they're on a cruise.
Aha.
Well, while the boat just goes in circles because there's a hurricane coming through.
Oh no.
I hope not, but yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi, for being here with
Thank
me. Have
you.
a beautiful weekend, and hopefully you stop back into my channel so that you can hang out and laugh some more. Keep spreading love, guys. Bye.
Bye.